Immigration control, your passport, please.
Hi, officer. It's really fabulous here.
Your passport, please, madam.
Yep, I've got it.
Thank you. Catherine, Tracy, oh,
Right in front of you. You can call me Tracy.
empty your pockets.
Oh, I don't have much with me. Only my mobile, the passport, and a bit of cash. I'm only making a bit of a detour over here, you know. I really live in Tahiti.
You are traveling alone?
Yes, of course.
How long are you staying?
Well, perhaps 2 or 3 days. Depends how much I like it here. I hope not everyone here's as unfriendly as you.
Madam, you are British citizen. Are you aware about the diplomatic situation between your country and mine?
To be honest, I'm not all that up on things. Is there a bit of a problem?
Great Britain is an enemy state. Visits from its citizens are undesirable. Our president, Raila Elengi, is a benevolent man, and he allows visitors from Western states to stay for a maximum of 3 days. If you haven't left our territory by the time that period elapses, then you'll be taken into custody pending deportation. You may not move about the island during the curfew. Photography and filming is forbidden. If you break the law, then you run the risk of...
Custody pending deportation?
I see we understand each other. Do you have any questions?
No. Everything's quite clear. Wow. Oh, it stinks of petrol here. It could just go up any time. The pump is pretty close to the watchtower. Nice and gloomy. Filled to the brim with petrol. It's only a short hop to the beach. A checkpoint. Nifty. Mum used to always do that too. Paradise. A soldier on every corner. That's not going to be much of a stroll. It doesn't look too inviting. Like in London, everything under surveillance 24/7. It's closed. As long as the soldier's there, I can forget about it.
Step back.
I'm not doing anything.
Step back, or I'll have to arrest you.
Okay, no problem. That better? Who does this property belong to? It's certainly very imposing. You're not especially talkative, are you? Oh, okay then, I'll go. No way through there. Mike?
Oi, you still breathing? Yes?
This isn't a joke, all this. I've just had my first police interrogation.
Yeah, great. What did they want?
Immigration formalities. As an English woman, I'm not exactly a guest of honor.
Yeah, that was to be expected. Did they notice anything?
No, everything's okay for now. I can only hope that I don't meet that Odina here. The island is really tiny.
They won't be reckoning on us coming to them.
I'm going to take a look around. I'll give you a shout later.
Okay.
Hi. Do you speak my language?
Yes, a little. You're from England, young lady.
Correct. You can tell then.
Well, one try. I spent 15 years working on Ascension, you know? That's full of Americans.
Yes, I heard. It's a military base, isn't it? What did you do there?
Oh, I helped to mine the inshore waters.
That's a pretty dangerous job.
You get used to it. Obviously, if you step on one, then it gets unpleasant.
How did you get that job?
I'm a fisherman, and the fishermen know the waters around here. You know all about the channels and the shallows. You can tell by the color of the water whether or not you can take a boat somewhere. Therefore, you also know the route that an enemy boat might take. And that's where you lay the mines. The Americans knew that. They recruited lots of fishermen from a radius of around 100 miles.
And they were simply allowed to do that?
Yeah, at that time, these islands were still free. We could go where we wanted. At that time.
And now? You can't get away now?
You don't get many people coming here these days. And even fewer get away again. When Elengi took over the islands, the first thing he did was mine the local waters.
But that wouldn't be able to stop someone like you.
No, of course not.
I don't understand that. Why do you stay? Don't you want to get away?
No, I don't. No way. These islands are my home.
But you just said...
Look, child, a person isn't free if they have to flee their home. You are free when you can leave and also come back again.
Tell me about Elengi.
Take a look around. See the mines, the watchtowers, the soldiers. That tells you everything about Elengi.
How did he take over these islands? Didn't anyone defend them?
Yes, of course. The young ones and the brave, they fought. And so we became an island of cowards and old folks.
You mean they're all...
Elengi is a cultivated man, young lady. He had all their stomachs cut open and painted pictures with their blood. He loves art, you know.
He did what? That's not true.
In his palace, he has a gallery with rust-red walls. He's a very cultivated man.
He's a monster. Tell me more about Elengi.
I can tell you a story. 4 years ago, I caught a fish, a shark. It was a very weak animal, already lost all its strength, an easy catch. I cut off its fins and sold them to a tourist. When I gutted the shark, I found a small poisonous fish in its stomach. The tourist became fatally ill. I sat in hospital at his bedside. I knew that he wasn't going to survive. Then Elengi came into the hospital. He'd heard about the case. He watched the death struggle all night long. And in the morning, when the man was dead, he said, that's how the apparently strong died, killed by the apparently weak. He had the dead Briton painted. The picture is hanging in his palace.
That's gruesome. And are you going to go out fishing now?
Yes, of course I am. Every morning, an hour before sunrise.
Could I come with you?
Oh no, little lady. That wouldn't work.
Why not then?
I know the way through the mines. If you got to know it, then we'd both end up getting lynched for it.
Oh, I understand.